Hi, good afternoon. I got melons at work today. My friend I met that reminds me of my pawpaw brought me some homemade melons today. A big old watermelon, and is this called a cantaloupe? A cantaloupe. And a big old watermelon too. I took a video of it, but it's right next to me if y'all want to see it. It's bigger than my body. It's bigger than my torso. Like from my hips to my chest, the watermelon is bigger. It's big. I spilt my drink because it was so big. I like them. I like them a lot. And I love like that. When I first met this person, it was hard to interact, and I shared my story, and I worked through like being late diagnosed autistic and being bullied and all this, and I've tried to just get to know people anyway and trust them, and it's working out. I'm making friends and my chosen family, and now y'all are seeing why I cut off these people in the first place that were only willing to hurt me, work together, steal my things, do terrible shit to me. This is why I cut all my biological family off and people that I didn't really associate with back then because they were toxic and evil. And so I got them out of my life. I hadn't seen, heard, or talked to them a farm. I mean, I just know them from work, but from what I take in, they come in overalls like my pawpaw. And so I had told him, he reminded me of my pawpaw when he wears overalls, so now he always comes and visits me in his overalls. And today he brought me some melons, and I told him I'm adopting him as my new pawpaw. And I'm happy. I have friends. I have support. They all know about TMH and Mama Tot and the Gang Stalking crew. So if they try to pull their shit at this job, it's not going to work. They did it at Tisha's. They did it at my last job. They've gotten me, ruined my reputation everywhere I went. So I just told them here, and I got a fridge and a microwave, and I'm building up. And I might have found a permanent place to rent. So I'm doing really good. But I'm not feeling really social because I've been working and I'm just kind of tired, but I wanted to be with y'all. Bacon and cinnamon and brown sugar. I love veggies in a roast, like onions that are cooked good. I don't know. I like corn. I like broccoli with cheese, but only with cheese. I hate it when it's like at Ruby Cheese Days or wherever, where they don't put cheese on it. Like, keep your fucking broccoli, please. No offense to Ruby Cheese Days, but get with the program. I need cheese on my broccoli. I can smell this cantaloupe. Maybe. You can ask it. I don't really know if it'll get answered because I have a lot of boundaries now. No, I did not. He was stolen and I am fighting for him legally, so I'm not going to discuss details, but he was not returned. These people are very evil. What they're doing is very wrong. It was premeditated to take him. I heard from the Reddit people that Jenna lady said that the TMH was using Mama Tot's influence and they were going to take my dog, and I warned everybody. I said, I'm looking for a place because they're trying to premeditatedly take my dog, and they fucking did. They took all the evidence I had. Well, not all of it, but some of the evidence I had linking Mama Tot to the SLAT domestic violence charity scam. The TMH lady broke in, took it all, showed videos of Mama Tot saying she was my sister to do it. They took my dog. They went to my coworker that had him. Apparently, they'd set that up premeditatedly, too. Went to him, showed the videos of Mama Tot saying the bitch was my sister. She's not. We don't have either one of the same parents. She's delusional and crazy. And I met her one time as a teenager, and she just found douchebags like J-Wag and Ginseng to buy into her shit and peddled it to y'all. And she's psychotic. I only met her one time as a teen. I'm in my 40s. And because Mama Tot lied for her, y'all have just kissed her ass and believed her. But she's not telling the truth. And it's fucking crazy. I never saw her one time during homelessness. And yet she knows all about how I ended up homeless. She didn't know my name. She didn't know I had went to college. Nothing. But when she saw me in Mama Tot's live, they were best friends, and she knows all about me. The fuck? And now you've stolen my shit more than 3 times? Get the fuck out of here, you crazy bitch. It's all wild. I really don't understand. But this is why gang stalking needs to be seen. It needs to be stopped because it's very wrong. And people like Keen's crew and Mama Tot's crew, they have the influence to be able to just try to take people off the map. Yes, I was able to download all the info when they got both my accounts suspended, so I still have all the messages from Mama Tot and Ginseng backpedaling, lying to me, bullshitting me, gaslighting me for SLAT and Indian Outlaw so they could keep making money. I sure do have all that shit. Sure do.